Hola, bienvenidos al Salón de Español de la señora Cotto. Welcome to the Spanish class.
Hola, me llamo Malenys Cotto. My school name is William Rainey Harper. It's from the Cleveland Metropolitan School District, and I went to southern Italy for my experience. My experience, I went to southern Italy, which might result a little bit different because I am a Spanish teacher. So the connection between my fellowship is that the Moors or the Arabic language influence a lot of the Spanish vocabulary words, but then I wanted to know how do they influence the Italian words and what is the connection between the three languages. And so I had to be a risk taker and take a risk in learning a language that is not my language, and then go to that country and experience firsthand what happens when you're in a different country, learning a different language and learning about the culture. So I was able to bring back to my students. First of all, it created a connection between the three languages, and it also created a connection with my students. During this experience, I learned about myself that I can take risk, as well as my students take risk in my class, speaking a different language, learning completely different cultural aspects of the language. I did the same thing. I learned that my students struggle sometimes trying to speak a different language, so I had to do the same, go there, speak their language, learn their culture.
Oliver, what do you think goes in there? What three letters? Tell me.
C-K-E.
Close, but no. That's what Solani has.
And I learned that everything is possible once you are experiencing the learning firsthand. One way that I can leverage my experience and bring it back to the classroom to the students, I learned when I went to the experience what arancini balls were in Italy and how the Moors influenced the culinary experience in Italy. So I brought that experience back to my students. I bought a few spices from Italy, and then we cook our own arancini balls after doing research. My students researched what they were, what are they made for, how were they introduced to the Italian cuisine, and then we cook our own arancini balls.
I really can't express my gratitude enough for the Martha Holden Jennings Foundation and Fund for Teachers. I think the thing that has really been important for me is their trust in me as an educator to know what my students really need.
I'm so grateful to Martha Holden Jennings and for Fund for Teachers, because these are two organizations that truly care about teachers and they value us and they make us feel like professionals. And without them, I would not have had this amazing experience.
Support, apply, and try to travel, dream big, and write that grant.
My fellowship with Martha Holden Jennings Foundation and Funds for Teachers has absolutely been a life-changing experience for me as a teacher and as a human in general.
I would like to say gracias to the Martha Holden Jennings Foundation and the Fund for Teachers for such a life-changing experiences. My students and I are very appreciative. Thank you so much.